at the Waterfront Theatre on Granville Island in Vancouver, where I'm doing the show The Jungle Book. For 5 weeks I've been here. I'm going to take you inside and show you a little bit about the instruments that I'm using in the show. So let's go. Okay, in the theater here, I'm taking a look at this setup that I have. It's very unusual. It has a number of odd instruments. So we'll just start here and go around. That's the doumbek. I have a special stand for it, which is pretty uncommon, but I sometimes need to switch fast to it, so that's great. Rain sticks, of course. Those are bones, actual bones from an elk, and I use it to make the monkey sounds. This is bamboo and something else. I don't know what these are, but they're pitched wood things. Note also the black felt everywhere. That's so that I can set things down without making noise, because percussion instruments make noise when you set them on hard surfaces. I also step on the felt so that when I'm stomping and ringing the bells with my feet, you don't hear my feet. There's a harmonium. It's 100 years old or more. I only play it for a couple songs, but it's lots of fun. My old Chinese cymbal here. This is the Lars Spring. Check it out. Oh yeah, my favorite toy. Oh, there's Ruth putting the fish there. Hi Ruth, hi Ruth. That's the secret fish. It's a prop for the show. The Lars Spring is made of aluminum. It's a coil. When you spin it, because the source of the sound frequency is moving, it changes the pitch and creates like a wave idea. Doppler effect. Okay, this is a djembe. Pretty standard there. Down here I have a wood block mounted on a percussion step with a bass drum pedal. I've chosen to hit it with the wood side of my pedal, and I mute it with this Pandero case, because if I don't mute it, it makes too much of an aggressive sound. I've got a towel underneath it so that when I hit the pedal, you don't hear me hitting the floor. This is a dole, which is an Indian drum. The other Indian drum I have is the dholak. The dole is the instrument you hear in Bhangra music. I have a strap, so I wear it. And I actually play it with my bare hands, because this theater, it would be too loud to use the sticks on the dole, so I've learned some different techniques barehanded. There's a marching snare drum, and I use it in a couple songs. I use it with brushes and do a drum roll. Here's a fun thing. Crash cymbal. I've made these rivet things so I can take them on and off depending if I want to use them. And down here, I've hooked my bow. That's a cool sound effect that I use. I've used a pencil to draw a line where it makes the best sound. I spent many hours playing with this cymbal and identifying the best places to generate sound out of it. If I take the rivets off, it will resonate for a lot longer. And this is just a bass bow with lots of rosin on it. Splash cymbal. Okay, this is a banjolele, which I only use a couple times in the show to play like a swingy little, goofy little song. My goat hooves, always important. Okay, this is the little bell that I use to make the idea sound. When the cast has an interesting idea. Different sticks, brushes, mallets. Using these Regal Tip Typhoons for this show because they're not as loud as sticks. Some kashishis, some maraca. I use it to make a rattle sound. This is a ratchet. I have my electronic kit set up here to make some certain sounds. There's one. I've got a nice gong. I don't really use that in the show. This is the dholak. You put it on your lap like this, and I play right hand over here, left hand over there. Hiding underneath, I have a rebolo, which is a Brazilian drum. I got this from Steve Charles, borrowing it, and it has a really cool drum head. It's synthetic, but it has a really neat feel like an actual skin. and you tap the side with your finger or use your fingernail, and then over here you get the like a pseudo drum. So it's like a one-man pseudo and tambourine kind of sound. Some jingles, tambourine. Okay, and then this is a Bowron, which I just use to generate tiger-like sounds. Scraping my finger across it, and I have to keep it wet with this cloth. I'm always adjusting the humidity level on it. It's an old trick I learned from the timpanist at Toronto Symphony Orchestra. He plays timpani with actual calfskin heads, so keep it humid, adjusts the pitch. Oh, I guess my butter knife. You always need a butter knife. Fire sound effect. I think that's it. Have I forgotten anything? Nope, that's it. Okay, so that was a little bit about my setup. I have to tune up the instruments now and get my Bowron set for the top of the show. It's time to get going. Bye. Hey everybody, it's Ruth.
Hey. Sorry,
Ruth on the set. She's got an important question to ask.
Do you know the flash paper is